And it's nighttime, as you know. I normally stream at nighttime, but welcome back to a game which I thought I was never going to come back to. That's right, it's Ace Attorney. Now, I don't remember what I did last time, but the last time I was here was 2024, July 29th, and it's 29, it's already July, and close to the 29th already. That's right, the 21st. So we're back. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Nice here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. Don't call me that, Marvin. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this is the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has gotta be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world's over. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices? What? Nick? It's a Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, Maya. Slow your roll there, Psychic. Well, what are we doing? She's a freaking... I'm pretty sure she's like 14, 15 in this. What should we do? What should we do? How do you just sit there like that? We get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to... Don't call me that. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay, Maya. Here. It's best we examine the frickin' scene. Maya's taking a potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. Never mind. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me look like a professional. Or it makes me feel like a professional. Alright, no need to stay here. Alright, let's go. We're going straight to the detention center. October 16th detention center. Visitor's room. I got the perfect voice for him, actually. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got to the part with the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I'd never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He definitely didn't do it. Alright, Mr. Powers, what's up? What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Cole's studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. Mr. Powers looking like a I can't see your comment, bro. But when 5 o'clock came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh. They took off his mask and discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear. Well, maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is? How could you say something such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. This new samurai is the lead actor in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Oh, I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So, after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So you were sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Alright. See you, Steel Samurai. Studio. Wait, I forgot about this one. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers? Sightseers? Tourists? I know the type. You hear about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. And all you think is sightseeing, yada 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 yada. Back in my day. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Freaking old people today. Think we're gonna sit there and hear your entire conversation. Like, we're not here. We're here for something else. We didn't come here for your entire life story. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars there, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Yeah, of course. What's up, Marvin? What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as an ultimate action hero. He's simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Is it roasted? Shut up, bro. Should I have heard that? That's what I'm saying. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. We were just playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain that Powers is the killer? I was standing here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Is it Umbral Purple? I will kill you. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure you'd say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Can you stop being a gatekeeper? Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Alright, we're going back to the detention center. I know how this is going. Hello, how is the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, so, Powers, your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, you have to let me help. If you want me to help you, you have to tell the truth. I'm new to this lore business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. I don't... Bro, I just shaved today, Marvin. Like, I shaved my chin and such. Like, he does not look like me. Although if he did, it'd be very funny. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main entrance. Oh, security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs in the studio. Let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. You think you can write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Alright, thanks, Powers. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Oh, it will. Just stick the letter into her face. Present this. Take that! Ma'am, have a look at this. This is a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think you would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. You're not so reliable yourself, lady. You look like you got grapes in your hair. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside. Power my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Anywho, we're not presenting anything, we're moving. I'm not talking to this old lady, bro. I'm not talking to her. Fine, I'll look in DMs for a small moment, but I would rather do something. average freaking, that is the average white man with blue eyes. Hey, how'd you that murder from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Hedgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him 17 staring gloomily at the window. I passed your chapter already. You need some Marvel help. I don't care, bro. Good to hear you beat Spanton and all that. Um, so? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Um, detective? I think you hurt his feelings, my... Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people I want, but I know the truth in my heart. No, I mean Ace Attorney. Oh. Oh, hey, good for you, man. I didn't really have this game at first, but then I bought it, just yesterday. Hey, there's no need to... no, don't take it so hard. There's always next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. Alright, Dick Gumshoe. I say he's a character, alright. He certainly is a character, I'll say that. So how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you should be a little indirect with your questions? Right, so Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The ladies' version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Nah, it's fine. How's Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered at Studio 1 approximately at 1 p.m. At that time, there's no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio in between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. So if you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone who thinks that Powers did it with that kind of evidence? Thanks for cheering me up, Maya. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? Is this detective serious? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Oh, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. When someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of it. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. We're cooked. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, you'd like to ask the employees here some questions? Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues where I haven't found already. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. You got a free pass to the place. Now's a chance to check things out. Alright, see you, Gumshoe. Main gate. Here, let's examine here. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? Not me. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, Studio 1, left is Studio 2. What is that thing? It looks kinda... What's up with that thing? It looks kinda busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It broke that tree down with it, too. Oh, okay. Well, what about this camera right here? Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going through the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay. And that's the bench. Whole bunch of leaves falling down. Oh, strong winds yesterday. Detective Gumshoe, what's that down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You just stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Something tells me we're going to have to go to Studio 2. A little bush. Maybe we should take a short little rest here? Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but Hey, I also took to get tired of standing around too, pal. Indeed. Very true, actually. The entrance to Studio 1. The studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a keycard to get in. Makes sense that they'd want to keep the non-employees out. We gotta go back to the main gate and talk to this old lady. Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard stuffing her face with donuts. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty average security guard character. No offense to all the security guard people out there. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. What the frick? Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied that Powers is guilty yet? She has to make my life harder by giving my photo to Detective Gunshoe. Here. Take that! What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely fricking not. Okay. So I guess we're just talking to people. Why did you tell us about the security photo, man? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things aren't important, you know. Oh, and just to the left is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check out the photos every day, you see. This guard is in a central position. No matter where you go from here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one doing it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Gah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. I wasn't. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was. The biggest star in the studio. Was? Like past tense? Oh, yes. He was great. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the greatest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who could blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. Yeah, you can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? That it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. Again, Soul is very illusionary, so I'm quite sure he could. But manipulating truth, that's way too, I think it makes sense to let people know the truth instead of making the truth that he wants to be the truth, you know? It's really weird. Just let them come to the truth themselves. I check them every day before I go home, I do. Okay. I probably have to carry something. You can be JJK and just be overhaxed. No. No. Besides, I'm pretty sure JJK doesn't have like a Dark Souls people. Employee area. Okay, that's new. Let me drink some water. I feel weird. The mucus is staying stuck, man. Nick. What if Jay destroys the multiverse? He severed a multiverse. Not like completely destroyed it, but cut it in two, I says. This is what they do behind the scene stuff. Hey look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. No music at all, so there's gonna be a character here soon, actually. A window to the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't really see inside. Okay, what about the machines? Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. Could Jay destroy space-time? No. Why are you trying to get him to destroy space-time? I don't think that makes sense. Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Wait, samurai soda. Drinks. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on the plates, minus a steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? What? Now I know that sounds bad. Okay, it looks like that's okay. Space-time is the maternal construct of the universe. Well, fair. A material construct of the universe. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we could find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, fine? You never know. It could be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. Loud. Alright, well, let's... Wait, we can slide around. Oh, I forgot we could just look around the room. I thought I could just... Wouldn't it be more precise to say that Jay sliced through space-time? I don't know. You could say that if you want it to be super short. But I'm still coming up with the circumstances for that. How does a motherfucker slice through space-time? With enough energy, of course. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-old Tokyo castle. You're not wrong, Phoenix. You're not wrong. Alright, someone crawled through a vent. The grate used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Someone crawled through that vent. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Phoenix, come on, bro. You didn't have to do her like that. Alright, dressing room. Ooh, the split wig. Sorry. October 16th, dressing room, Global Studios. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one here actually saw him taking a nap here, didn't they? Alright, and there's a picture of him near... Yes, but the Mystic verse is still very much alive. He didn't completely slice it in half. He left it just intact enough just for people to be able to live in. They just can't go through the middle of it. However, the verse is very unstable now. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea, some cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? As many stomachs as a whale? Let's take a little fact check here, ladies and gentlemen. How many stomachs does a whale have? I'm not calling Maya a whale. You've seen the complex mapping of my universe. I have. She might have 13 stomachs, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. We also have 4 stomachs. No, 3 to 13. Marvical Blitz. I literally fact checked that on Google. Though I may have went for just AI overview. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it? You mean borrow? Card key. I wonder what else is in Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. I love Maya. She's funny. I love comedy. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig you use in the Steel Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how could you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Maya, I don't think you understand your attire. Kinda. Your attire is pretty much like you have a kimono, you have pearls, and you have one of those at the back of your bun. A ponytail. I think not a ponytail. No, I think it is a ponytail. Now that I think about it, they always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Yo, same, bro. All right, what about this? There's some regular suits among the costumes here. These must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I've been going into scientific theories about how to make theoretical laws occur. Dude, you have to be like Miles Morales level of intelligence. That motherfucker is smart, bro. You're making up theoretical theories for non-existent verses. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Okay, we can't slide around though. The window is locked. Looks like he doesn't ever open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Okay, there's not much here. Like, I investigated the whole room. Here, the three watching thing, I do like that y'all are watching. But the court record, okay. We're going back to the employee area. There's not much to observe, though there is okay. A kid could have fit through there, so I feel like, what if Jay could erase things? No, stop trying to make him more overpowered. The man can already cleave things in two, and basically kill him. What more do you want from the man? Okay, grant entry into Studio 1. We probably have to go back into the, let's go back, and we're gonna move to the main gate. Take that! Could you tell me about this, man? Oh, isn't that a studio car key? You better watch it! The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'm taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a car key to the studio, you see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Wait, well, you'll just have to wait. Hey, don't get angry at me, old lady. Don't you derogate or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side, motherfucker. Entrance Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright, see you, Gumshoe. It was nice. Okay, October 16th, Studio 1. Everything re-put in itself. I don't know why. The chat messages are weird. What is it? Oh my, I hate this. Why is it putting back in all the freaking messages of the history? What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, well, let's examine everything. That's a camera. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, sorry. My partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know! Who are you? Who, me? I'm an asset here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay, I guess we're talking to this girl. Can you tell me anything about the murder? Sorry, can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio for a whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences of the employee area. WP Powers, Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers is sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind of... No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What are we doing, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there was something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Oh, I don't know about that, but the day this afternoon I said someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant there that day. I had a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone just had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Your first thought, let's go put security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular crew is in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony, Penny. Nick, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Let's check this out. The outline where Jackhammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing at just a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Yep. Look, a ladder. It's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. But she's in that mode. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the beginning of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life metaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more trouble than I thought. Here, what's this? No, we can't tell? Okay, I think we've inspected everything. Never mind. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Mount Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo-Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Fine, what's the other thing? Oh, look at that camera. That must have cost a ton. Oh, never mind. I already did this. What else? Alright. Thanks, Penny. See you around. We're gonna go bother that old lady. She did her job. Don't care. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Speaking of ghosts. What? I saw a suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers is the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. We have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant for Video 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays. Run your mouth, tomorrow this, tomorrow thing. Let me tell you about this. When I was young, we had to trekking. She left. Well, Nick, This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. That's right. Let's go to our studio. The computer that runs the studio cameras. Nick, so you can see that photo about Powers with the photo. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes! What the frick is she gonna do? She ain't gonna do nothing. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That's when the security lady arrived at the yard station. Please enter the number of the camera. 307. There. Entered. Hey, print out the data from that day. Let's take a look at what we got. That is not him. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one that always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security camera thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo's evidence. Something was printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? No, it's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. That's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it's just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it's better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? No, there's definitely someone else. How long has the stream been going on? 42 minutes? Yeah, save the progress, please. Okay, that was day 1. I can't believe the last time I touched this game was in July 2024. Alright. Order is now in session for the trial of Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edwards, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed a fellow actor, Jack Hammer, in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to some testimony. Edward, the prosecution may call forth its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face. Moon Knight character for 2E. Legendary speedster for Project Umbral. Again, I will, but I don't know who yet. Is that my boy Edgeworth? Yeah. Stop, bro. I call Detective Gumshoe. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with this guide map here. To explain this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see. This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through with other scenes during the morning here. Here's the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios is here on 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, you see. Past that are the studios. And here is Studio 1. Here's the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. After lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to the Studio 1. Right after that, 1 p.m., at 1 p.m., the security lady got the was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The steel samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest. It was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No! I think I probably remember that, hopefully. So the murder weapon is a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear. Your Honor? This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security guard at the station, you know what I mean, security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a little bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh dear, there's no need for you to be so embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems like Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag. Wendy Oldbag, dear. So just call me Grandma. It's technically my name. When I was younger, yada 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 yada, a whole bunch of yapping. Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talking business. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Let's just get into the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed on the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone had to pass by you. You know your staff, dearie. You may begin with your testimony. He sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Old Hammer would have had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some running to run by that area that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked with me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's break down the testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at 1 p.m. Jack Hammer had been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some stuff to pick up. Anyway, it was 1:30. It was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the guard station from then on to... Hold it! So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks, not even a second? Of course. I'm a professional, you know. Are you criticizing how I do my job with her second? No, it's just like seeing you eat those donuts at the guard station yesterday. I can once again eat donuts at the same time with Snapper Wapper. Snapper Wapper? Old Windbag sure is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? Oh, sorry, why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time? What'd you see? Now, the murder happened at 2 p.m., right? Hold it! How do you know that? Oh, I have my ways. An overdressed young detective told me. I found some donuts and he talked to the car. He asked me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Dang! Poor detective gun shoot getting ratted out by a security guard. It seemed to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. Yeah, she has that right. Don't reveal it too early. Let's check this. Okay, so he'd have to go through the employee area. Hold it! So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got waxing your ears, son? If this is your chance. Yeah, try to pull up the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there. With this secret treasure. Say that! Let me get this straight, old bag. I mean, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying that since you've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you talked about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag? Is this the Mr. Powers you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that that's Mr. Powers, right? No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder? True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean that Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently, since he's old himself. However, you do not have proof that this person in this photo is Mr. Powers, don't you? No, Stan. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edward is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You shall be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence now. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, this old bag even left Edward speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Witness testimony, the man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the old action scene, I saw Mr. Powers trip and fall. He didn't look on the props. It was a big mess. Anyway, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers, see? I don't know. So he'd sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I'll press her on something I deem as incorrect. Inaccurate, even. That morning... Hold it! Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, then Lord Hammer, the Evil Magistrate, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off in the backdrops and such. So she didn't see you run through. Trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a mess. Hold it! He broke a prop? Sure thing. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. It strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Apparently, he sprained his ankle really bad. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there's but one thing that bothers me, which is, where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're still looking, though. Anyway, it's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it! Objection! Hold it right there! We keep talking possibilities, and we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not the on camera could have caught Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The witness's account continued. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw there before then was Mr. Powers. No one else could have went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Witness's account continues. It was 2:30, true? Yeah, it was 2:30. Oh, that! No, I'm kidding. He's dragging one leg. No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1:30? Sorry, 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then, and I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Okay. What do we have here? Wait. Something's weird about this one, I think. Before then was Will Powers. Yeah, but this doesn't seem like him. No one else was there. Even if I had, I would have seen them. I pressed that. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite right. No one's suspicious looking at all. No one's suspicious looking? Right. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Here, press everything. How do you know that? Yeah? Did I just explain? I gave direct don't all the detectives, and that's some rubbish stories coming to you. Yeah, he shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. That's for sure. Holding back Sharon's balls, well, you know what I mean. Lindbergh's doing way of skipping over important details. Something free to look forward to, perhaps? Okay. Will Powers. Something about... Does he have the spear? He has a spear. Let's take a look. Is there tape on it? Okay, there was tape on that one. Here. How do you know that? Oh, I already did that. No one else went there. I don't know. 2:30 p.m. Yeah, that's what the autopsy report says. Okay. That's the camera. I don't know. There's two things that I don't like. This one and this one. Are you sure? The witnesses answered the question. Edgy boy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. I pressed everything. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Take this! No, I'm kidding. Okay. Okay, well, we brought this to attention. I think I got this wrong. How exactly that there are they? Nope, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think this over. I don't think that gives me any points. Okay, I'm stretching up. This one was Powers. No one else. That has nothing to do with it. This is the one thing... Okay, let me pull this out too, again. Okay. Hold on! Look at this photograph. And look at this photograph. This photo was taken for the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So when anyone passes through here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from the hole in the ground. Shut the frick up. Right. Anyway, it's also true the computer in the guard station records all security cams data. Ooh, you know, if you want to work for the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that at the back of the note that at the back of the photo were printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo 2. Even I know that means that it was taken at 2 p.m. On October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue is the bit where it says photo 2. The data for one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? Wouldn't this photo be number 1 if it was the only photo? Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for 1 photo. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Someone with only access, the security lady herself. Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yeah, see, that's what it seemed to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. I mean, edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Miss Oldback, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, honey, I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please continue the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this is a turn from unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Yeah. Same. Okay. Every day, guard duties, throw out the photos. I throw out photos that aren't suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell just by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking photo, Will Powers. The photo, didn't I? Well, I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, couldn't she think a little earlier? Classical windbag maneuver, Maya. Might be a useful tactic to use for my future career as a windbag. Let's find out about this erased photo. Okay. You made my heart break. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals from gosh darn knows where. They're always hanging about. What was they that day? Wait a second. Did you just say no one could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there was a drain that goes to the employee area. The gray has been loose for a while. It leaks outside, and that's where they come in. They come through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They're kids? Children, whippersnappers. Kids? On the phone that you erased. It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in 2nd or 3rd grade. Well, yes. Well, you see his kite there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. It's impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay that much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect them. This court will now take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Okay, October 18th. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who's the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start by targeting someone who could have conceivably did this. Right. And it'll take him so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Sigh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Okay, we're targeting Oldbag. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgewood, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went with the studios was a boy roughly of 10 years of age. The photo we have may not be hard evidence, but there is no one else who could have committed the crime. I call for the verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Miss Oldbag! Order! Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you'll be penalized. Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers? Not the assistant girl, she's completely good. Obviously not the great, well, maybe the great school before, but honestly, the security lady's the most suspicious one here. The security lady! Wendy Oldbag! Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in the picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they've been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Miss Oldbag! What whippersnapper? Order! Order! Is it true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal his samurai costume. Then slipped to Studio 1 to the scene of the murder. Why should she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take a picture. If she was in his costume, she could easily point the finger at Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth usually counts it? Doesn't he jump with an objection or some new dang evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objection at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Yeah, press further. Don't give Granny a break. Keep pressing. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Power the suspect in this thing can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. But why do something so horrible to Mr. Poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers likes a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Miss Oldbag's one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just 1 minute. What about the other person that was in the studio? The boy! The one whose photos I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? Doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could have easily pinned my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids who meet your eldest day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Well, let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Actually, yeah. Mended with duct tape. I do not have proof. Not at all. I'm just fricking around. You have no idea. Okay. So I have proof, right? I sure hope I do. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. We've overused that photo too much. It's either the map or the spear. I think the boy could not kill anyone with that spear. Like, it's too big. Take that! Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. The same spear was shown here in the photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag's speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will now suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. The prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Alright. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna sit here while you all run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The Oldbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there is something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edward who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips are sealed. Okay. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There was some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, you see. We told them to just pretend that they hadn't been here. If you're gonna go accuse me, I'm not gonna let them get away scot-free. Okay, Miss Oldbag? This is crucial information. Why'd you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. If y'all could look at me, y'all see I'd be side-eyeing the camera right now. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Who are they? Who are these people? Well, the director and the prosecutor for starters. The director? Should have known something was fishy. They have done to run through their action without a director. Of course. Well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2? In the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There's Studio 2? If you look at the guide map, here it is. You go to the gate and all the way to the left. path with the monkey's head falling over. Oh, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination? No, there's still more. They had nothing to do with it, see? You sure? Miss Oldback, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. So they're pretty convincing about not having to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and still talked? I asked all the questions I need to ask. No, a little bit more. Get as much info as you can, Phoenix. Be quiet. Just press her. So they were actually in the studio? That's the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I swear. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one. If you're gonna go accuse me, I'm not letting him get away scot-free. Hold it! Them? Who are these people? Oh, okay, I already did this. Okay, we did that already. I'm quite sure I've asked my questions. I think that's it. I'll take direction. Your Honor? We've learned there are others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director, the prosecutor, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Allbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That's all. The court is adjourned. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was going to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, and should I... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses, as for certain. So here's my chance to get some material for the cross-examination. So, okay. Have you figured out who it is in that shield costume? Could it really have been Miss Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Miss. Yeah, I know. I'm fine time back there. Someone has to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Miss Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. I don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points there, with or without my experience. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Alright, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Okay, my question is, do we stop it here? I say we don't stop it here. We keep it rolling. Honestly, I want this whole episode to be like in one video, so I'll keep it going. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. So you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the prosecutor? Yeah, them. Well, what are you doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Fine. I just want to sit down for a small bit. No one's here. Right, that means they have Miss Oldback in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Maya. I'm sorry, do we hear 8-bit birds? Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe's in here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion in today's trial. Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about the trial today? It was down at the path of the fallen tree. Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are in there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. October 18th, Studio 2 interest. This is Studio 2? I thought so. That doesn't really look like a studio, does it? No, it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Here, let's examine everything. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This may as well be a junkyard. You have a good point, actually. Okay, well, first of all, we'll check that trailer out later. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. They do with steaks around here. Hey, there's always room for steaks. But there's something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Hey, Remy. Glad to see you here again. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. I like how you appear when there's like a trailer here. Average car comes in and then you appear. It's very funny. I see a car on the street and you just summoned. A light van for moving stuff and equipment around. They got it in pretty good shape. Looks like it run fine. Well, it's going for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? It's not a license. Better stop and smell the roses. There's some flowers here. Oh, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, it looks like a... Ooh, wait. Speaking of fence... Okay, on closer inspection, this trail looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is a part of some temporary film set. Okay, well, is there anything to, like, go to? That's the gate. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because it's a studio too? Probably, though it doesn't look like a studio. So, can we observe this, Phoenix? Here. We can probably move around. Oh. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Oh, shucks. How am I? Oh, I'm chilling for the summer right now. Dreading when I have to go back to school and be a senior, but I'm chilling for right now. Actually, I'm not dreading being a senior, since I'm probably going to be fine. But, for the most part, I'm relaxing. Yeah. How do you like the chirping of the birds? Are they pretty realistic enough, or are they 8-bit enough? I'm gonna be a junior. I don't know. Difference between me and you. You'll be a junior. You'll have plenty of time to prepare for a senior year. Meanwhile, me, I'm just here. I'm just about to frickin' graduate. I'll have to get a job. All right. Anyway, what's next? Do we go outside Studio 1? No, there is definitely something in Studio 2. Wait, no. Something tells me to go to Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go somewhere else, Nick. Sigh. Can we, like, not knock on the door? Is there something I'm missing? Y'all don't see this broken thing right here that shows that it got bent? There's a small detail I have to be missing somewhere, aren't I? Something small. There's some detail I'm missing. They really cooked on this art, actually. They cooked very well. Okay. Something's weird here. There is something odd. Maybe could it be this thing right here? We kind of looked around like here already. There's literally nothing else to look at. Studio van. Main gate. No clues here. Computer studio. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Good. Overhead map of the studios. Employee area. Actual film studios. Security guard station. All bag must have junk food there. Okay. Oh, Mr. Wright. Oh, no, we got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Please be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Alright. The fanboy. Do fanboys sneak in the studios often? Not that I know of. The studio lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? Kids really love the Steel Samurai. They often sneak past if she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing the Steel Samurai and how the evil master should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio told us to keep quiet. There's nothing to do with this. I hate having to repeat myself, but Nick here's a newbie warrior, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You're not hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. The knife! The guard's still stone-faced. Wait, hold on. Over there's pretty bland. How about we go to the employee area? Look, it's that assistant's girl. Hey. Hi, WP lawyers, right? I heard about her trial. You did a great job, guys. Oh, ho, ho. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. Told me to cover up that drain. Oh, you mean that one? Oh, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrop, right? Right. Just a lot of times they end up worse than they did before I fixed them. I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think you should worry about at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I gotta go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Old Bay. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Ooh. No, you know what? Come on, Phoenix, you see this. So the fanboy they're talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. Guess they covered up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If the drain's covered up, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, is she serious? Uh-oh. Oh, leave it be, bro. No, I think we should leave it on. They just repaired it. And if we take it off, the assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. Maybe it... Okay, we already interacted with all these. You got a point. Honestly, that kid could just kick that grate open. Honestly, like, he could just kick it open. No one's stopping that kid from kicking that grate open, bro. The only thing we can do is rip off that thing. I'm sorry, we're ripping it open. Well, I guess things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There you go, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Nick. Great drain is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do good things like that? Yeah, it must be so nice to live free of guilt. See, normally during this part, I'm supposed to like... They're gonna know who did it. Oh, hello. I freaking knew it! I knew we were supposed to freaking rip open that grate and then come here. For some reason, I was like, I don't think we should. There might be consequences, but then I forget. There's not too much consequences. Sorry, hello there. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo voice has to do the trick. Kind of alternative Gar fashion thing. I mean, haven't you been wearing that the whole time? Studios. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with steak bones left over on them? Yeah, can you believe it? Do all kids sneak here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one particular bunch. He's always gawking at the set and snapping pictures. You can see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the shop today. I heard the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Guess they were here, though. The studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us all quiet, though. They were trying to protect the director? More than the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? Okay, that's a new person. I like her glasses. Really cool. I will always love people with glasses. They're so adorable. Really brings forth the fashion. Oh. This place is deserted. Oh, Nick, what was that noise? Someone came from the theater. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure if we should be barging in. Oh, it's locked. What, don't we have a key? No. There should probably be one in the guard station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. Sure, why not? Hey, Penny. Alright, shoot, I guess we're examining the guard station. Security guard station. I can see the computer. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key in that trailer. Maybe next time. The trailer door is blocked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. Sorry. It's like 11 and I woke up at like 8. I do like this music. How do we distract her? It's something we should do. Wait. What the frick? Who are you? Who are you dudes? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you know the great Salmonella? I make him lead shows. The Steel Samurai? Mine. Read the Krill Fence. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so... Salmonella? Oh, Salmonella. Sorry. I'm so sorry. You just look so... I don't know. Quite alright. Really. It's fine. Ruffle. What is? You know, closer inspection. Ew! You do a lot of cosplay because that costume. Rock swords? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Love. Wine. You should trigger my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. It's a sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess. Warrior of Meat, Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle FLMAO. What's gonna be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Alright, Sal. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. This pretty lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had to run into the action scenes for next morning. We had a meeting and lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suckies. I hate missing out food. Hey, Nick, what does suck sword mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon to 4 with the producer and some bigwigs in the network. Camera's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Not the producer who's at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vester. He's a genius. Math skills all the way. Scary though.
Right out the studios, back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. Bigwigs. Exactly where these bigwigs people keep mentioning. Oh, the boss over the network has the sponsors. Oh, and a few production guys. They probably flew a limousine and got around here around noon. Make attention. Oh, were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately, they're all gray-haired pieces. Sounds like they all be reliable witnesses. Thanks, man. Suit's good. Man's just sweating, though, like a lot. Aha! You again! Eek! How rude acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away before I did. They pulled a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. So they saw there's no way I could wear it. They let me go. Guess it ruled out being the murderer. Anyway, know this whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. Did you want to... This lady's too much. Fanboy. I'm about that kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director who's doing the if I see him again, I'm taking him down. Okay, lady. So anyway, on to your post. Hey, no touching. Guess I better investigate there later. Yep. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Okay, what about going back here? Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. We should probably go to the employees' room, probably, aren't we? What Studio 1? Nope. Bro, she's locked in. She is locked in, bro. Do you not see that shading right there? Yeah, she's locked in, bro. Here, employee area. Hey. Hey, wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kitty, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid. Oh, sorry. I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. No way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion check. Hippie fashion chick? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to mine. She's pretty sharp. I'm pretty mad, too. I'm Cody. Cody Hodgkins. Call me Kitty-O and then I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. I made it sound like Jotaro once he said, I'm not a kid. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? I'm on the Steel Samurai side. Huh. You can't fool me. Alright, then what's that last line he said in the innkeeper, by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you hear anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? You see anything? The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. Yeah? But no way I'm telling you losers. Huh? Wait. Where'd you go? He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? How is this sitting here? Does he have cocaine? Oh, okay, thank goodness. I thought that was cocaine. Thank goodness it's sleeping pills. He saw everything. That's funny. He said, yeah, I saw it. I saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'll never leave her post. Hey, Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, it sounds like she's after that boy. Natch. Oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Yeah, she always looks happy when that old lady trips. Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. key of that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Oh, I thought she was going to jump scare us. Dead serious. You could play this with one hand, honestly. Like, dead serious. Not in the way you think. Like, all you need is button commands. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go in. Let's go in, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Singing samurai. Oh, that's good. Well, I know the voice I'm giving her. Eek. Someone's in here.
Names.
Our names? Well, we're WP's lawyers, and
I see.
who might you be?
D. Vasquez, the producer.
D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. She's pretty chill, though. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
A script?
Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it.
Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder?
I need to read it.
We're getting nowhere fast. Steel Samurai. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. The director. About the director, Samuel. What's exactly his role here?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick, are all people in this entertainment business this weird? Starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place else we should check?
Wait.
Yeah?
If he sees Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, if we give it to him, we'll see him. Alright, see you, Vasquez.
Alright, bye.
I love doing, I don't know what it's called. It's a smoker's voice. That's definitely what it is. Should we put the key back? We probably should put the key back before we get caught, honestly. Like, she's still chasing that kid. Like, we could put it back anytime, but we're just like, yep, we're borrowing this. You would have thought bro was a creep. Hey, buddy. Here. We got something to give to you. Here, take that! Here, I got this from your producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have forgotten. I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My is pawned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker just to look in the place where he's likely been. I agree. Okay. Where's the place that he's been then? I think he said he was at numero dos. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get the frick out, Nick. I know. It's right here, on the chair. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I was wondering, hold on a minute. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me. Remember that script the director's talking about? Didn't you say you left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good. Look at that! Here, we found it. Your script. hand to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us?
Quiet. I'm reading.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who...
Powers is lawyers.
Right.
Am I suspect?
No, it's just, well, no.
You want to know about the day of the murder?
Yes. Anything you can tell us would be a big help.
You know there's a meeting here at noon?
Yes, with the director and the people of the network?
Correct. Now listen closely. The people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible? Why?
The path was blocked.
The path? Yeah. I'm not interested. Okay. The path was locked. Meaning they were meaning the gate was the... Oh! Right. They couldn't go. Old Bag closed the gate. Old Bag closed the gate.
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, right?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Alright, that. What an original name.
His head had fallen over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out until after 3. It was after 3, it was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
What?
It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story.
But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30, the time of death. Very well, come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it was announced that time in books. 1 of power. Book. Always put the monkey.
It is a monkey after all.
Check its head. Clock inside must have stopped when it broke.
Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15?
That's right.
This path was blocked in it from 2:15 until 4.
Therefore, we're innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See, goodbye.
Okay, that's good. What do you do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan a strategy. Yeah, that might be best, actually. Nick, you want to put the keys back? No? Okay. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? You got 1 lead. Mia? It's you? What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling you unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What does that mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way I'm telling you, loser.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he's gonna help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way to bring him over. I'm sure you could find some way to bring him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Alright. How's Afterlife? Let's do. We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. Okay, that's it. I like how she has Maya's eyes and everything too. Like, it's very funny. Alright, back to the studio. What's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Whippersnapper. When I catch him, I got a hostage now. What the frick? What's this about a hostage? When that boy's running away, he dropped this and I ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand that, I know. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Cody will give us this if we talk to him. Windbag, mind if I... No, I'm catching that brass. It's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you want to trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Here. sleeping pills. No, not yet. Not yet. Save that for later. It's all back. I'm borrowing this, so you know. Okay. So we couldn't give it back. Charles demanding us when she's exhausted. Okay, what about this? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. The fanboy. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Okay. Actually, just met with the director now. Eh? Alright, I don't feel so good. Okay, she has a camera. What are we trading with her for? We can't give her sleeping pills. Here, we'll come back later. Wait. Okay, I guess my... Oh, hey, we never actually investigated this place. It's when they had that meeting. Looks like... Okay, figures, money... Whew. Still breathing heavily. Hey. Hey, you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran to the dressing room. Okay, dressing room we go. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Dang it. He's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How'd she... Hey there. Do you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's a bomb. Little lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, what's that attitude? See, you shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Persuasion's necessary. Maybe a little bribe? Okay. We'll come back here later. Phoenix, the house doesn't really need. I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade. I wonder. What do we have to trade with her? What? The photo? Hey, that's a card, Studio One. Right, a card came to Studio One. I could visit poor old Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbeck? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the key, I won't be able to get into Studio One. Freaking let her keep the key. We don't need it. No. I don't give a frick about this key. Keep it. I do not give a frick about this key anymore. You could have it. Here. Why don't you let us have it? Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having no debts to whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? It's the Samurai trading card? A sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him. Thank you. I may have use for this. Maybe the hostage you were talking about. Right. I'm off. Alright, we can't get into Studio One now. Honestly, I don't really care about that, though. I care about this kid. All right, Cody, is it familiar? Hey, my UR. UR, huh? You are like ultra rare. You know, a card's really hard to get. For a grown up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. Well, that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect of excluding the very basis of consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in schools these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble, if you want it to trade, tell me a really rare card. Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. For a grown up, you sure are dumb. Are you freaking kidding me? You got me fricked up, bro. Yeah, that doesn't work. Since the powers isn't really here for questioning. Okay, let's try another day, Phoenix. Okay, fair point. Sorry. Okay, what about here? Is there an ultra rare card here? Okay. Okay, we can't go in Studio 1 now. We need some help on IO10. Best when slammed? What the frick? Slamming spaghetti? Ew. Okay, how the frick do I do this then? Neo Old Tokyo Castle. We can't do anything right now. Does he not know if there's like a... Tell that to your sister. You don't know about the Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're lamer than I thought. Sorry? What's that about Mario? Oh, nothing. I think someone's sleeping here. Locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. Studio 2. Maybe there's something in Studio 2. Yeah. There's definitely something in... Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, I have to arrange some stuff. The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Oh, don't worry, she just had a little growth. Have you seen the boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. Security lady was chasing after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How is the windbag doing? She's squeezing donuts through her clenched fists at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Mr. Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But its popularity has been waning recently, right? That's true. And again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Mr. Hammer? I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be the one to tell you. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Okay, well, Penny, you mind if I, like... Actually, what does she know about this? Sorry, I'm not sure what that is. What about this? You know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Yeah, a set of each card. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what girl you think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a Yeah, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? You freaking trade, Phoenix. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. Wahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing things make you do things that you don't regret? You know what I mean. I didn't read that right. I really didn't. I just skipped past it. Like we're doing good on time. I'm gonna keep it moving though. All right, so as I once said, take that. See this card? Yes.
Yeah, so? Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
Well, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how's about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a Steel Samurai Spear and a throw and an Evil Magic Suit. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Alright, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that might help us, we have to stand tomorrow. Okay, good. So, Steel Samurai. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, his life.
He left on a lifetime high schooler. You like it too, don't you? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai? Kind of nature. I want to think of something. I really like his kind of nature.
Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten.
Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Well, how is his acting? Dude, fighting skills.
Yeah, who's him? The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. The fan album. I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public?
I always take a picture with the Steel Samurai Lance final blow. I got them all. I've never missed one. Perfect collection. Check this out. My new digital camera.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. The newest model, is it?
You bet, maybe. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. Passage North. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Here, if you want this, you can have it.
Really? You sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I could always make another one.
Oh, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Let's go!
He really likes Maya and Mia. You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know what he's fighting for. Because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight great justice too.
I saw everything.
Oh wait, might get some useful information out of him yet. What'd you see? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I came through the woods out back, that way the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that,
What is it, Cody?
the Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. Must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Oh, it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure the Steel Samurai kid. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. So, the only person left could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this board on wish list for me, the client will be guilty for sure. It's not calm, man. I feel like that would be wise, especially this one alone for once.
Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Well, that didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Now I have a serious handicap in court. What are you gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure I'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe he's innocent. Of course he is. That's what all I needed to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. What's our time? 2 hours, 11 minutes. 3 hours. Frick it. Yeah, frick it. Frick it, we ball. Day 3 trial. That's what I'm talking about. October 19th.
Mr. Wright?
Yeah.
Why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks unhappier. Phoenix, the client is now practically a dead man walking. Maybe that's why I feel so particularly close to him. No time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going through this trial utterly defenseless. Yeah, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's either that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. I know, Mia. I know. Don't worry, I got this. I'm a new lawyer. Back in DC. I like how
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
the prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is also ready, Your Honor. No, I'm not. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. They call you first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm going to be that producer. The prosecution called Mr. Samurai to the stand. I want that director.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know about me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob. Raffle. Samurai. I'm a director. Television. We at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify on the court of what happens to the day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. I know, Mia. You taught me. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day could have did it. That's right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studio from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action run through. It took more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate much of the so I ended up skipping lunch. You're in the meeting until 4. During the meeting, well, I'm sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30, and they were in the meeting during that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay. From around 9 in the morning. Okay, 9 in the morning's okay. Doing an action. What were you doing? In the employee area? That's right. It's a fight scene between the evil samurai and the evil magistrate. Was there anyone else to run through? Oh yeah, there's security lady sitting the whole time, though. She's cheering on Hammer if you can believe it. Certainly have the lungs for it. Anyone else? Yep, just us for it. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't take a single break? Yeah, not one. I mean, at least one sounds fast. I know. Relax. He's sweating a lot on that one. Oh, no. I come in on all sorts of hours. It's an interesting way. Yeah, I know about the freaks in your industry. FYIW. Oh, sorry. FWIW. I'm pretty busy that day. Sad face. Tell us more about that. Someone made him feel very sleepy. Someone made Powers feel very sleepy. That's what they have for lunch. T-bone steak. The assistant cooks him up. Now think of it, there were some places with phones. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not get to eat with them. Why are you gone for so long? I'm pretty sure you've heard about this, but WP pushes his ankle during the run through. Alright, that's the limp. Which of course we have to use for missing my lunch. Rolling on the floor, starving. What? So, in the end you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Did you believe it? That was a tough Phoenix, yeah. Doesn't that seem something odd about you? It's a little vague. You said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak? Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. I see. Is that all? I'm pretty sure I was on something there. I ended up skipping lunch. Okay. Hold on. You didn't get to eat. Yeah, let's look at least. It's a little contradictory. Mr. Manel, what do you want? He's sweating. I did see something on the table though. There were 2 plates. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was so embarrassed I didn't even mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, the assistant went through all the trouble. I got to a trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected that much. So when exactly did you do it? We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down noon. Until image I'll carry me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in the meeting. That contradicts the testimony. I'll press them on that one later. Didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not one. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press him harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manuel, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court you ate a T-bone steak during a break? Ooh. Rolling on the floor. Mr. Manuel, what was this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio at any time. Your Honor, I called a witness to testify in court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manel, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh, Hedgeworth's laughing. Yeah, we took took a break, but it was only 15 minutes. 15. There was only 13 in the base of 12. I don't know if it's someone to actually commit murder in Studio 1. There's just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think there's enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay. There's not enough time to... Why is that? Something tells me about this. That thing is right there. Let me press that real quick. I'd say you guy gets in here very fast. Well, it was fixing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. You have to take more time eating that kind of food. What are we doing in those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on the table. All right. The other plate was D. Vasquez. Wait. D. Vasquez. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. It's quite a feat. I don't know. Something about this really. Okay. That doesn't. They're not there. I didn't give me any points. Dang it. Okay. We took a break. What time did it take? I'd say it was 2:30 or 2:15. There we go. Something about this right here. This right there. Something about this. Okay, I pressed that. Why is that? Haven't we heard enough of this pointless line of questioning? The people in this trailer had nothing to do with the murder. It was impossible for any of them to get to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Clearly you aren't suggesting that one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright. Right, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim your... Yeah, I claim it, and I claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial's over. It's 15 minutes. Murder is certainly a possibility. Alright, I got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you know that 2:15 and 4 o'clock is past. Okay, Mrs. Monkey's head fell in the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the theater came right before Lily's death. However, the path was there from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fall Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. That kind of argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you... Dang it! Big men. Very well. The court. We have found 2 people. They have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regard to the photo, no one other than Powers could have done it. Prosecution that it's pleased to announce that we indeed have the decisive evidence. We have a witness. My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai order. I will have ordered. I see. The court will have to take a 10-minute recess. Court is adjourned for recess. Grazie. Okay, October 19th. We need to think. What do we need to do, Mia? If everyone on that trailer has an alibi... Sorry, Phoenix. I guess I'm wrong. I think you're actually giving up. Don't get me wrong. I'd never give up on a trial, not while I still a chance. Only one thing became clear in that cross-examination. The people in that trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I said there's more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? Feels like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. You think you should be strong. Believe in yourself. You are the Steel Samurai, hero of the children everywhere, is all. Thanks. Alright, Phoenix, this one's for the kids. Let's do it. Yes. Order in the court. Court is back in session for trial, Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern, as our witness is a great scholar of tender years in this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might have caused unnecessary trauma with this poor questioning. As you see, Edgeworth taking the moral high ground, however, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Man, that glare is so hard, bro. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for this down. Oh, right. Guard, please leave him a box. What will donut crates do? Will the defense state his name and grade in school? Witness! What? Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Oh, hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hawkins, in 2nd grade. I get the feeling it's going to be a long, long day. Mr. Ashworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness? Cody. He's having trouble with this general thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the... You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? What did you tell you? Gramps appeared over there? Just Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer dinner than myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying it's a bargain to target the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it and all that good stuff yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix? I wonder if you brought that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record. Yeah, it's still good. Alright, Cody. Please testify to the court what you saw about the day of the incident. Okay. I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I saw a map on the internet and found out how to get to the studios that day. I went through the woods up the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. And when I came to the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. He totally rocked, but before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. How? If I had my camera with me, there would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. But I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Dang. Very well, the defense may find its cross-examination, but be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid's tougher than most adults you see in here, honestly. You're not wrong. He really is. Like, he's built different. Let's see, a Steel Samurai rehearsal, map of the internet. Woods so the lady wouldn't catch me. Going for the studio. I got lost for about 30 minutes. So he came at 2. He came around 2, got lost for 30 minutes, and then saw the Steel Samurai. Hold on. If you had a camera? You weren't carrying a camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess he was killed and picked it up and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Gentle work, be firm. Easy for you to say. So the old lady wouldn't catch me, that makes sense. I was going for the studio. I got lost for 30 minutes. Give me a minute. Hold it. You got lost in the woods? Yeah. I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Then when I relieved when I saw the police were outdoors. Guess what happened next? I came with the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. He was rocked. I Out before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Normally I don't press everything. What that guy wasn't a guy. Person, kinda tall, skinny. Sure it's a guy? I don't know. He was far away. Man, it's being awfully vague. Tall but skinny. Ow. I just hit my arm. What do I do? That one's weird. What sort of bad guy was it? Kind of tall, skinny. I don't know. It's kind of far away. I know. The Steel Samurai. How do we know it still is the Steel Samurai? Yeah, he's sitting by the studio gate. So I'm just thinking about something before he went in. Then he opened up the gate from the side. I see. What then? Got lost for about 30 minutes. Go to the studio. That's okay. That's pretty good. I need to remember what to do, though. Sleeping pills. That's got nothing to do with this. I can't think of anything. I genuinely can't think of anything. Alright, chat room. I'll do the smart thing and I'll just use this for one time. What day is this? This is it, no, this is, yeah, this is paper. Let's sell. There was no steak plates. Okay, let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You mean this camera? Cody, what you just said seems a little, well, strange. Didn't you say that before, that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Right, a word with you. Was I putting on the pressure too much? What is this digital camera contraction you're listening about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How can I explain that? Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You didn't bring it, did you? Mr. Wright, How cruel you are to terrorize a child, sir. I don't care if he's a child or prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? Well, yeah, I've got my camera. So what? Got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. Did you use this camera? How would I use it? I'm too busy watching. Oh. Very well. Please testify to court what you were so busy watching. Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it myself. The Steel Samurai, when he goes for the bad guy, wham! And the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Oh, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay. Yeah, I have my camera with me. Why were you glued to the action? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away not even once? No. Yeah, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? He died, idiot. That was after you do that. How do you do it? With a samurai kick and a punch. Samurai chop, slap, something like that, I guess. Still being vague about this? What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Wait and see what happens for a moment. Yeah, if I press too hard, the judge might stop me continuing. See if I can see how this goes. Okay. Honestly, he was piercing the chest with the spear. I'll press harder. I'm gonna press harder. Cody? What? Oh, sorry, what? Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murder uses a samurai slap? My point is, Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you could have missed something so vital? Well, that's a thing. Think, why didn't you see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he have seen the climax of the fight? I'm cooked. I wouldn't know. I'm so sorry, bro. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? You're right, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Take that! Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received the camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why wouldn't Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he's looking at the camera! He was trying to take a picture! Hey! Bullseye! What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he was standing there watching his hero and not taking a picture. Right, Cody? There's only one reason you were looked away from the fight. And now it's because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything is hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. You mean business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody?
Could you please tell us about your camera? And tell us why you didn't take a picture of the fight. Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open up in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. We can trace that testimony? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Escaped from the clutches, held up my camera. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what'd you see? A person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. All that happened. Yep. What? I don't know, bro. You stuttered. Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did you really take a picture? Not one? Where's Mark? Keep going. No, he definitely wouldn't take a picture. Gotta be something here, Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey, bullseye? How did you know? I see through your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but too late, so I erased them. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Dig up the dirt. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Hold on. You erased them? Yeah. Why'd you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why do I want to keep a picture like that? How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? No, there's something! Wait. Objection! Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you always follow it up with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What is it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Museum, I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you get a picture of the Steel Samurai sitting victorious over his foe? If you did, I'd find it hard to believe you would just erase it. Wouldn't you have kept it for your album?
Mr. Right. What exactly is this album?
It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of photos of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect confession of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Which part is very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation?
The Steel Samurai just defeated his adversary. I would certainly expect to see a picture of this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No way, no way! Felix, I think we finally discovered the truth, and what a truth it is. Yeah, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. Felix was right. Tell him, Felix. Tell him what the truth is. Why is there no album in the picture? Why the boy erase the photos he took? Okay. Honestly, he goes for victory, but I feel like he didn't win. Yeah, most certainly he probably didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Oh, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way. No. It's impossible. A Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone.
Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There's a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable the Steel Samurai could even be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. And yet, to admit that he would destroy everything he believed in. It is why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Kid's just on a box.
Order. I will have order.
Witness. Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and then he didn't move. Order.
Just stunning trying to prove, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Let it go near witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai is the one who failed. He fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we made a serious error. Error? What's this all about? The Steel Samurai was the victim! If you understand what really happened, it's quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and laid still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim! Don't you see? Jackhammer was a Steel Samurai.
Order!
So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in the costume was Mr. Jackhammer? That's exactly what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the scene at the run-through this morning. He obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait, had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at Station Guard. I see old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. But no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a photo of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, and he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it.
I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it's a different person inside the suit.
Puffs!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Really?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this is still a little hard to say. I think that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This is decisive evidence. Besides, this doesn't look like proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence used in the witness trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, distinct inconsistency with facts as we know them in the photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Okay. S2.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
May I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Yes. Well, maybe hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edwards sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What are you talking about?
Can you explain so I may be shocked along with the rest of the report? I'll use the studio guide now. The body was found here with 1. But what do we see here at this photo taken at the scene of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate on the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. That's right. It was in Studio 2! Here, at Studio 2.
I see.
That explains the 2 at the gate of the photo. Your Honor, I find it hard to believe that the murder took place in Studio 2. Sorry, I find it very significant that that the murder took place in Studio 2. Yeah! Trailer's there. Hold on, give me a moment. Actually, you're right. No filming is done there. Let's go. No filming's done in Studio 2. Studio 2 is no longer being used for filming. I see. It's significant. Well, that's the question. I think these things are. Having away, Your Honor. Path is blocked. Path through the trailer is blocked, so we've heard. It's blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose this would be the case. Remember Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1, but in actuality, the reverse was true. Only two in the trailer could have committed the murder. They were the only ones with the access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. And on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Saranel and D. Vestas were outside eating steak. There was the scene of the crime. Order! So the defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was at Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Obad, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Oh no, of course not. But do you have proof? You do, Mr. Right? Alright, now at this size, I'm so much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof. Check this out! This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the employee area. The same table that Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged. By Mr. Hammer! Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions. There's no proof of Mr. Hammer used it. You see, Your Honor, I have an idea. No, don't examine the body. Fingerprint bottle? An idea. Very well, it's here. I want to use this bottle to check the fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Yeah, here you go. This court will now be suspended on the proceedings today. Cody Hatkins' testimony has revealed some new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than the previous have done. Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Olbach, may have been from the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not in Studio 1, but in Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? The homework is to find the answer of the following question. Why Mr. Hammer steal a Steel Samurai costume? Who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. The last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Okay, we did good. That was a close one. Saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Yeah, maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dude. Well, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers? We have to go and make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I thought this stream was gonna be pretty good. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna be like this long. I did not think it was gonna be this long. So how about this? We'll continue this tomorrow. Because the stream's already like almost 3 hours long. 3 hours is my max for most streams. Sometimes it'll almost go up to 4, but for right now, I don't really want to go up to 4. I just want to chill. Okay. I know there's a day 4. I should very well know that there's a day 4 going on. So, we'll keep it moving. It was a pleasure to have y'all here with me. You know, a pleasure to have some real friends up here. To those who decide to watch the VOD, maybe even stayed for a small bit. Honestly, to those who made it to this end of the video, I say comment. Real ones, no. Real ones are here. All right. So until then, I was your host Umbra, coming in for another voice acting session for Ace Attorney, the trilogy of Phoenix Wright, by the way. And for now, what language do I want to choose? I already picked. I don't know how to say goodbye in France. Sorry, I don't know how to say goodbye in French. I really don't. Eh, I'll pick Japanese. Until then, sayonara.